I've already posted one, and we are currently riding my bike, 2015 model Roadmaster. So we're going to turn the camera around and kind of pan around here. Excuse me. Headlights, everything is on. Lights in my lights on. The light underneath my bike is on. This is along County Road 1500 North. And kind of panning around behind me, looks like we got a little bit of a rainstorm coming in. Even if it rains, I'm not too overly worried about it because I can throw my jacket over my head. And I'd quickly dry my bike off as soon as I got it in. Now, no longer than I was up there earlier this afternoon, at about 2:41 p.m. Central Standard Time this afternoon, a Union Pacific freight train was due to go through. And normally, they haven't been going through till after 5 and 6 o'clock in the evening. Except for like on Mondays, that's really the best time to do it. If you want to do a train video out here, because they usually go through between 2 and 3 o'clock in Central Daylight Time, my time. And we're going to kind of also take you around a little small community just a mile up the road here. See, I live out in the country. I live 6 miles southwest of town. Well, 6.5 miles, actually. Now, hang on a second. There we go. Now you can see a little better. Excuse me. That's the been like there's no tomorrow. This weather going up and down bull crap is for the birds. Let's stop here and let the cars go by. Alright, that was a fairly new Jeep. LED tail lights. Now here's a car with LED headlights coming in. But as I was saying, you're going to see where I'm able to film a train if I don't ride all the way to St. Elmo to do it. So, out here, I basically live in rural St. Elmo, Illinois. The track I am heading to, dust got in my eyes from that car. Makes me mad. The track is located along Fayette County Road 5, which is just over on the other side, just a mile, like I said, little less than a mile now from where I'm at. It's actually a full mile away from my house. Maybe I'll get a train. If I stay out late, I'm not too worried about it. I got lights. Sometimes you see some deer hiding out this way. And sometimes you might actually see them coming across the field off to our left. And they will come across the road. Right in this general area, maybe a little bit further up. Out here, this is why trains get delayed, is because out here they're further away from a town where the track's located. The further into the country you get, the more fields you're going to see. So, if farmers are out, trains can't go through until they're done. They choose not to do this is because if they were to spray something, that stuff could get in the train's face, train driver's face or whatever, and or block the vision and they can't see where the train is going. And there's a nice little pond here. And right in this general area, when we had that foot of snow, that 2-foot snow drift out back that way somewhere around there, my stepdad managed to get our SUV stuck, and that was in the snowdrift. But he was able to get it out thanks to this gentleman right here. He got his diesel tractor warmed up and pulled our vehicle out. And then he bladed away from my stepdad to get the vehicle home. Wait a second, my taillight's off to the side. Hello, Joe, Arcade Winds. How are ya? But, nonetheless, we are heading up to the, as I was saying, got lights on my rims, a light underneath my bike, my headlight and tail light. Well, I'm doing pretty good, Joe. Hanging in there for the most part. I had to put my headlight there. I normally have it here, but these brake lines, I still might move that. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. Look, no hands. But anyway, here's just a little small creek here. Just kind of showing everybody. And the clouds kind of gone overhead. Weather was showing about a 30% chance of rain. And as we continue to approach our destination, which is the train track, when I stop up here alongside the road, we will pan to the right and to our left. Because I want to show you which way this track goes. Excuse me. Got a stop sign. No car coming either way. This is Fayette County Road 7 heading southbound into St. Peter and Farina. Now we are approaching Wheatland Township. We basically are in Wheatland Township, but this is another half of it you guys never really seen on my channel. other than to do the train videos. Which is why we're heading up to this track again. Maybe catch another train. Only this time, y'all, I don't have to adjust the brightness on my cam, because during the day, my camera has a hard time focusing on these lights on this crossing. And that is because the lights on this crossing are second gen Western and Colin Hayes LED lights. I mean, they're so bright that my cam has a hard time focusing on them. So, look at this. This is pretty cool. And up there is the sky, of course. And I'll even show you where people here has to vote, since we live so far out of town, if they are registered to vote. Now up here is the crossing. Everything's Western Colin Hayes on the crossing, except for the light bracket and the lights on the gate. Now I'm gonna stop right here for a sec, and I'll show you. Here's my bike lit up. Looks like my light's about dead on that back rim spoke. Rear light. My red light's about dead. But those lights will stay on because we're going to move on. All right. Looking to our right, the crossing, this track leads into Frina and St. Peter, and on eventually into Centralia, Illinois. And then looking back this way, following the track all the way through, once you get into St. Elmo, coming from this direction, the track will make a right-hand turn. And we got some major potholes here. People has hit this track, and vehicles has actually stalled. Now, they did fix this. There was a flange right here that was actually coming up. So when train cars would hit it, you can actually hear it. And the train was actually about ready to derail. I'm not worried about it flashing. All right, moving on. Because it's about dead is what it is. Don't want to shut that light off. Once this guy moves, all right. Once we are moving now, all right, going across the track. All right, let's make a right-hand turn here to North 2155th Street. Right here is our voting facilities here for those of you guys who live in the rural Fayette County, Illinois area in the Wheatland Township. That's where we would register to come and vote. Obviously, you have various voting centers, depends on your location. We would come here and vote. I don't know why that light's flashing. I'm not worried about it. This is where we come and vote. See my red light at the bottom flashing. I'd say okay. I would normally ride my bike past here usually. and then go up that way. I think my battery's about down that little red light. And then up there I go that way. You see my bike is pretty much lit up.
He ain't gonna bite either, maybe.
Hi, puppy dog.
Come here. That dog.
Nosy puppy dog he is.
You've been there. Yeah, he's my daughter's dog. He ain't been around here that long.
Oh, okay. He's still a pretty puppy dog, though. All right. You too. And up here, which we'll talk lower, getting up this way. Up here is a house that's collapsed. And there's a Chevrolet Celebrity sitting up here. And a bunch of cars over there in that wooded area. And one's an early 80s Ford Mustang. I'd say probably around an 82, 83 Mustang sitting in that wooded area. And then up here in this driveway, there's an old Nissan pickup, early 90s, I'd imagine. And then a Chevrolet Celebrity, I'd say probably 1980s, between 85 and 89. And then, of course, that car's been sitting there for a very long time. It's got the license plates on it from the early 90s. And here's what's left of the house. And up in there is a Ford Bronco up there. I know you can't see it. There's a Ford Bronco in there. Well, not really a Bronco, but an F-150. And then here is an early 90s Ford Taurus. Actually, no, mid-90s. Probably around 95, maybe. And now, #21 75th Street. And there's my headlight. It's pointing straight up in the air. Not really down. It kind of is. Why? And then this way. I really think I need to relocate my headlight, put it up here where I can adjust the thing point down at the ground. And over here, if you look this way, this will take you on further eastbound. If you follow all the way through, and eventually take you to Altamont Blacktop. All right, y'all. I just wanted to do a quick little stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little bike ride video. If you did, make sure you like this stream. Subscribe for more videos. I'm on a search for catching another train video. Hopefully it does not rain on me. Hopefully it's not going to be super late. One, don't come here through by 8:15. We shall head back home. And then go back tomorrow afternoon for a train video. I'm also planning on possibly, well, I won't be able to do a bell video for a while. Stepdad's not at work, unless I take it outside. I wouldn't mind getting a headlight and putting it down by the rim down there. It definitely looks like it's gonna rain, that's for sure. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.